Hi everybody, this is Jay Lamb from LeMons HQ with Nicholas Pond. We have just returned from the New Jersey Motorsports Park for the Real Hoopties of New Jersey race.
Yeah, there was a lot of new stuff happening. We did a puppet theater penalty, which was new.
Hella sweet.
We also had a turbo Chevette, which was also hella sweet.
And the Car Doors team brought fabulous cheesesteaks, which were
Hella sweet.
hella sweet. Driving at this event was but terrible. I mean, these guys were they were running into each other, they were going way too fast, they were fighting for every corner, they were but terrible.
Yeah, one of the guys was a ringer European driver, FIA licensed guy that was driving on Speedy Cop's team, number 32 orange BMW with the Plymouth front end.
But terrible. Like he was speeding in the pits, called him and said, "Hey dude, you're speeding in the pits." Knocked it up. He goes, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm your name was I think I have safety as the very first thing." Goes out. What does he do? Speeds in the pits.
But terrible.
But terrible. So your winners, your top 3 class winners, here they are. If anybody cares,
Nobody cares.
nobody cares. Now, what people do care about, the Heroic Fix Award was car number 9. This was the Saturn of Elmo's Revenge. They blew a hole in their transmission about yay big on day 2. Well, you know, what are you going to do about that? You're done, right? No, you're not done. JB weld, a little bit of curing for about 2 hours, finished the race. Totally awesome.
Sweet. And then we had the I Got Screwed Award.
That's the Heroic Fail to Fix Award.
And these guys had a Lincoln Mark 8, big luxurious car, big V8, has done well in the past.
Yeah.
This car blew up immediately, so they
I
go
knew
with
that
that.
these guys were in trouble. They said, "We got to fix our head gasket." I said, "Well, you know what Lincoln is it? Is it the pushrod motor or the overhead cam motor?" They go, "What?
Oh, don't know what that means.
Yeah, so that was
Does it make a difference?
Special award at this race was the New Jersey Toxic Waste Penalty. This went to the Monticello Cheetah girls, formerly the Charred Beef Pontiac Grand Prix. This car, but terrible.
But terrible.
Yeah. Every time we looked over, there was oil everywhere in a kitty litter. Yep.
And that brings us to Judge's Choice, which went to PunisherGP. And now these guys have not one, but 2 Peugeot 405. They showed up at Tech. One was towing the other, which is a nice touch. And they're pretty awful cars, but hey, they brought 2 Peugeots, Judge's Choice.
Yeah, totally great. Organizer's choice was the most spectacular 450 SL you could possibly imagine. These guys, they found a really rad-ass 450 SL. They painted it Friday night in a field with a giant spray gun. There were bugs included in the paint, just sort of Mercedes factory original. And index of effluency?
The index of effluency, this was really over before the competition started.
Yeah.
These guys had emailed us a couple of weeks before the race, and they said, what would it take to put a boat onto a car chassis and bring it to the LeMons? And we thought, oh man, they're never going to pull this off.
Yeah.
2 weeks to go. They didn't even have the boat yet. They did have the car, which was a Chevy S10 truck with no body on it. And sure enough, they showed up with the boat on top of the Chevy S10, and it went around and around with a fishing net hanging off the back, and it was just great.
Yeah.
Easy index of effluence.
Yeah. So that was a spectacular performance for those guys. And in the theme of spectacular performances, here is LeMons in a nutshell.